film The Impossible was shockingly powerful. It was done in such an honest way, in an authentic way from visual standpoint. The film was, I think, done in such a sensitive, beautiful, powerful way. It could not have been better. And from the director to all the actors, they just done a great job. And it's very hard to do it because you can either overdo it or underplay it. And I know they worked 5 years on it, and I hope that they shared the story in a beautiful way, and I hope they get a lot of rewards for it.
Again, what did going back to Thailand, what did it sort of, I don't know, teach you, or what was that experience like, having survived that and going back to that?
I've learned a lot through that experience. Many important lessons about living in a moment, because the next second you never know if it comes. So really being present and enjoying all the gifts and living fully and meaningfully. The other gift which I've got from this experience is learning about a choice, that we have a choice to focus on negative or positive. And if we are able to, even in a worst situation, if we can focus on 5%, 1% of positive, we can empower ourselves and become stronger and empower others. And I've spoken to friends who work in war zones, and I asked them, how do you do it? Because sometimes there's no solution anywhere close. How do you find the strength? And they said, I used to say, if there's a 5%, then focus on the 5% positive. And they said to me, there's 1% positive. We focus on that, and from that, anything can begin. So that philosophy, it's shared with many, and it's been tremendous. It empowered me tremendously and gave me the strength to go on. After being blessed and survived the 2004 Asian tsunami, coming back for the first time, I've seen when first responders have left, children and communities were forgotten for sometimes 5-10 years. And I've seen that in Thailand, in Indonesia, in Peru, in many countries. And that's why Happy Hearts Fund was created out of that need. And we focus on rebuilding schools because they have the biggest impact on children, families, communities, and future generations. And officially became 501c3 in 2006. And since 2006, we have rebuilt 70 schools, impacted more than 42,000 lives of children and 350,000 community members. And we are just at the beginning. Schools have such an incredible impact on healing from trauma for children. It gives a hope for the whole community that they can rebuild the rest of their homes. If they see new, safe, disaster-proof school, the rest of the houses can be still damaged, and it gives them the strength to go on. And it's really a critical point, a tipping point that after natural disaster, either they can go down the spiral, or they can actually have an opportunity to rebuild better and have a better future for the whole community. The partnership with Clinic is definitely a perfect partnership on many levels. We share the same philosophies, same goal, and the goal is education. When they ask their sales representatives, which are their Clinic's consultants, what they are the most passionate about, they said education and education of children. And that's what Happy Hearts Fund is the most passionate about as well. $10 from each fragment goes straight to rebuilding schools. And then you as well, knowing that you're sharing love and making many happy hearts around, your heart's gonna be happy too. Holiday season is just, for me, always back in Czech Republic. It's filled with traditions, honey wars, and fairy tales. And literally we have lots of traditions, and around the Christmas dinner we sit around and cut apples, and if they're beautiful stars, it means you're going to be healthy for the next year. Then we have one tradition with honey, where everybody takes the honey and puts it on the cheeks of the others on the room. So we have this honey war going on, and everybody's sticking hair sticking to the cheeks, and the message behind it is to be beautiful for the next year, beautiful outside and inside, being good outside and inside. And then fairy tales has been part of Czech culture. So there are, and obviously, many meanings within the fairy tale. So that's my Christmas.